Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about at young age if you want to start a business, how to find your target audience. In my previous videos I have talked about like how to start a business, step-by-step process, how to find your niche, how to change your passion into your business and all those stuff. If you haven't checked all those videos out, I will give the link in the description or somewhere. You can click the video and you can watch this video, but into this video I'm going to talk about actually how to find your target audience or your target market. And I'm going to talk about like what are the types of target audience you can have and how to find those target audiences. So I'm going to talk about the five ways, yeah, exactly, 5 ways to find your target audience. And the tip number 4 is going to be a great one. You will love the tip number 4, so wait till the end and stick till the end. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that, because I share business related content for young people like you and me, and so that we can grow together, become successful together, and build a fortune like 5 years down the line and 10 years down the line together. So yeah, let's get started with the video. So let's talk about what exactly is a target audience. So target audience is a group of consumers who will be a good fit for your product and services. So let's say you have a product or service related to fitness related industry, right? And now you sell a product which is related to fitness, and not just fitness, it is for men only, and men at the age, like for example like 13 to 25. That's the age range you are targeting, and not in the every single person in the world, the people who live in UK or US, for example, let's say US. So that's your target audience. Now this is like a brief intro of your target audience. Now after you do that, you will find different psychology of them, their behaviors, the social medias that they go in and the visit in, all those things which I'm going to talk about in detail after a couple of minutes. But that's in general what is target audience. So now that you know what actually is a target audience, let's talk about what are the types of target audience. There are basically 3 types of target audience. First one is intention based target audience. So these are the people who have specific wants and specific needs, and they exactly know what they want, and if you give it to them, they will buy it. It's a very easy sell if you want to sell them. So for example, I want a phone, and now I want to went to Google and search for best phones or new latest phones, and I will see different specifications, and based on my priorities, if I want to create videos or if I need to get better selfies, then I will see those kind of specifications. If I want to play a game or play different kind of games, or I am a gamer, then I will go for different kind of specifications. So based on my values and my priorities, my specifications will be different, but ultimately I want a phone, and if I get the phone that I want, I will buy it. That's as simple as that. That's number 1, intention based purchase or intention based target audience. These are the people who are pretty easy to sell. Number 2 is interest based target audience. These are the people who don't necessarily are trying to buy something, but they have an interest on sort of something. So let's take the fitness example. For example, so I am let's say fitness freak, or I love to be healthy and all this stuff, and I watch different videos on YouTube, on Instagram. I follow different influencers who are fitness geek or fitness related influencers, all those stuff which is related to fitness. I love them, I follow them, I try to implement those stuff in my life. Now I don't necessarily need a product or service, but I am interested on the genre or in that industry. I am interested in fitness or health. So if you are someone who is selling a product which is related to fitness, you can promote to me pretty easily, and you can build connection with me. There are different ways to do it, but you can ultimately create a relationship with me, give me value, provide me valuable information. With after certain time, you can promote some kind of product and service, and there is a huge possibility I will buy your product and service because I am interested in that. And if you sell to me or if you pitch me properly, I will buy your product and service. So yeah, that's number 2, which is interest based target audience. Number 3 is subculture based target audience. So these are the people like who share a common experience. For example, maybe a specific music genre, specific show, TV shows, specific movie, or like K-drama, or these kind of specific things, or maybe they are a Marvel fan. Those are like related to subculture. Like those people share a common experience, and now if you promote product and service related to those stuff, it's very easy to promote to them. So these are subcultures, and it's very easy to communicate with them and build connection with them through those sign languages of those movie scenes or of those music genres. So now that we have talked about what exactly is a target audience and what are the types of target audience, let's talk about how to find your target audience. Tip number 1 on finding your target audience is going to be imagine their lifestyle. So think about how they feel about certain things, so how they live their life, what are the problems that they are facing, what are the pains and problems, and what are the interests they have, what are the hobbies that they have, what are the challenges that they face the whole day. So like imagine their lifestyle, imagine their day-to-day life, what do they do every single day. So there are a couple of questions you can ask to yourself to like figure out exactly like what your target audience is and how they live. Imagine their lives. Imagining their lifestyle will be much more easier if you ask those questions. So there are a couple of questions. For example, like how do they think, how do they communicate with other people, what are the challenges that they face and how can you solve their problems, and what are their hobbies, what is your USP, like why would they be purchasing your product and service, and how can you push yourself or your product and service to them, not push them, how you can create value for those peoples so that like their day-to-day life becomes much easier. Like so imagining their lifestyle will be it will help you to understand how they are, what personality that they have, and what are their problems and how you can solve their problems, and why your why your solution is the best solution for them. So figuring out all this stuff will make you clear about your target audience and also will make you clear about your product and service, so that you can make the product and service like the best you can for exactly those sort of people. So yeah, I will give an article, a link of an article which will give you all the questions that you should ask to yourself if you want to figure out like what is your target audience and everything related to your target audience. So you can just go to the description and click that link and you can find that website. Yeah. Tip number 2 on finding your target audience is going to be define your Dream 100. So Dream 100 is an idea which was promoted by basically Russell Brunson. He's a great marketer and he like talks about marketing and all those stuff. I'm a big fan of him, so I got that idea from him, that like Dream 100 is basically a list of influencers who have your audience or who have your target audience. So as you have identified your target audience in the first step, like imagine their lifestyle, think about what are the influencers that they follow and you follow those influencers. So create a list of 100 people who have your target audience and visit and see and learn from them exactly what they do to like keep engaging with your target audience and interacting with your target audience. How do they do what they do, and learn from exactly like what they're doing, how they're doing it, how they're running it. Like kind of stalk your Dream 100 and learn from them and try to communicate with them. You can like comment on their posts, like them, send them DMs, and don't spam them, but try to build a relationship with your Dream 100 at the same time, because in future maybe you guys could collaborate and make something better for your audience, ultimately your target audience, because you guys share a certain set of target audience. So like if you collaborate, that will be helpful for your audience and other people's audience. Like Russell Brunson has talked about all those things in his book, by the way, Traffic Secret. I have read it, it's a great book, but he's a great one. It's a great one because I think identifying your target audience will help you to identifying your Dream 100 will help you to identify your target audience in much better way. You will see that how, like if you are trying to promote your product and service digitally and you are creating content and stuff, you will learn how to create content, or if you are trying to do something else, you will learn how to do all those stuff from those people. Like visit and stalk and learn from your Dream 100. Tip number 3 is going to be use social media for your betterment. So like we use social media as a consumer, but we don't use social media as a producer to produce contents. So we should now start using social media as a producer, like producing your content so that you can create your brand awareness through your target audiences. So see, before choosing the social media that you are going to, you should in the beginning you should not promote to all the social medias available. You should choose one primary and secondary if it's needed through social medias, and promote or create content, I should say, create content and provide value for your target audience. So see what exactly your target audiences are visiting. Like Facebook, Instagram are two social medias which are available for everyone. Like every single audience are there, like almost everyone in the world is choosing Facebook or Instagram. So other than that, for example, TikTok or Snapchat, it's for youngster. So if your audience is more like young people, then target those social medias. If you are targeting female, then Pinterest is a good option. If you're targeting like more intellectual, I guess, audience, YouTube is a great one, I think. Or if you are targeting readers, then create blogs and articles so that those audience will be interacting or engaging with your product and services or your contents. So understanding what your target audience will love, or what your target audience is, how they are, and what social media platform they uses, and going through them and creating contents on those, it will be great. It will bring your traffic. You can then drive your traffic to your website or any other things, and you can promote your product and services. But it's more about providing value than just building a business and earning money from it or spamming people. It's not a great way, but providing valuable information is very much important. So you can use social media for that purpose. So tip number 3 on finding your audience or target audience is create a customer avatar. Now customer avatar means that it's an imaginary person who has all the ingredients or all the personality types that your target audience will have. It's a very specific way to create a consumer or create a consumer based product. It's a great way because you know exactly what your product or service will be selling to. So it's pretty much like a person. So for example, let's say you have created a consumer avatar named Adam. So this Adam guy will have some kind of specific likes, dislikes, opinions. He will communicate in certain way. He will live in certain area. He will do a certain kind of job or business. He will have certain kind of problems which you as a business owner will be able to solve. And think about if that person, Adam, will buy your product or service or not. If yes, why? If not, why not? So that is I think it's a great way, because creating a customer avatar will help you to take so many more decisions of your business in further future. Because when you will take a decision, you will think about Adam. Will he be liking this decision? Am I going to help him with this, or is it going to be something contradictory with his likes and dislikes? So I think creating a consumer avatar or customer avatar is, that's why, very, very important. Tip number 5 on finding your target audience is going to be visit online forums. So online forums like Quora, Reddit, all those online forums are different kind of social media groups which will help you to see what people are searching related to your industry or related to your product and services. So for example, you have a tech review channel on YouTube and you talk about tech related product and services, and so you want to see that what people are searching related to those product and service or those industries. So you went there, you searched your keywords and stuff, and you saw different kind of problems and questions. If you know the answer to them, you answer them, and you can create a brand awareness through that. You can promote your product and service, or you can promote your brand or YouTube channel through that. And after that, you can find your target audience, like what are people are searching for, like what your target audience are actually searching, and what are the things that you can solve, what are the problems that they are facing. With that, you can actually create a product or service that will actually be based on real problems, not just imaginary problems, because you have found those in like actual online forums. So yeah, that's something that I don't do, but I think I am planning to do it. But anyhow, so these are the tips I think that will help you to find your target audience. I hope this video helped you. By the way, if you want to know about, if you want to go deep into your niche and what industry should you pick and how to should you choose your niche or industry, I have a video for that. It's about like what is niche, why it is important, and how to find out your industry or niche or market or like anything that you want to create a business about. I will link the video in somewhere up down or somewhere else. You can find it. It's a great video. You may watch it. I hope this video helps you. Until next time, do good, be good, and be in the beautiful power of business. I'm Fasool.